Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Wednesday, the 13th of May, 2026. Starting, as always, with the synoptic, it was midnight last night. You can see lower pressure very much appearing to be dominant in our region here, with some lows to the north and actually to the east and south as well. High pressure appearing to be building in the Atlantic, but not quite seeing the effect of that yet. In fact, we're experiencing some stronger winds, that sort of strong westerly flow as a result of these two areas of high and low pressure pressing up against each other. By midday today, we can see the low pressure continuing, these troughs passing through our area, bringing with it some wet and windy weather with cloud base that's flyable, but certainly quite heavy showers expected throughout the day. Looking on this sat pic, you see very, very messy indeed, lots of cloud. Actually, a clear patch just appearing in the south, just where we are, slowly filling in. Leaving behind some more cloud for us. And on the rain radar, lots of quite heavy showers spread across the UK. Seeing just catching the edge of this shower here as it's flowing through at the moment, with more building behind. Looking at the Met Office prediction for rain, we'll just run that through. And those showers building from the west, continually passing through our area. Windows there, opportunities to fly, depending on the appetite. But there will be a certain amount of stopping and starting, particularly earlier in the morning and into mid-afternoon, evening. There's a sort of bit of a reprieve around about lunchtime there. Odium, their observation at the moment, a few clouds at 1700 feet, 10k viz, wind 240 degrees, 12 knots, and a 4-degree split. Farnborough Taff today showing a westerly wind at 12 knots with 10 kilometer visibility, scattered cloud at 3,500 feet. Between the hours of 7 and 4 local, winds 290 degrees, 18 gusting 28. So there's that gusty westerly that we were looking at there. 6,000 meter viz with showers and a prob 30 for morning to just after lunchtime. 4,000 meter viz with heavy showers. Broken cloud of 1,400 feet and possibly some broken CBs as well. Possibly some thunderstorms later on from about 2 o'clock local onwards. Broken CBs at 3,800. So not a particularly optimistic or pleasant outlook, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Okay, so winds aloft to the south of us, sort of northwesterly, west-northwesterly at 30 knots at flying height to 35 knots by 5,000 feet. To the north, more northwesterly, 310 degrees, 25 knots at flying height as well. So fairly breezy aloft and on the ground, windy here, showing that strong westerly flow. Met Office giving us increasing wind speeds up to around a mean of 13 or 14 knots this afternoon, gusting in excess of 30, with a fairly high UV as well. Looking at the symbolic forecast here, a fairly high chance of precipitation as well as those showers are moving through. GFS, quite cool today, about 10 degrees in the warmest part of the day, with a dew point of 6, so maintaining that 4-degree split. And we're hovering around 8 to 8.5 degrees at the moment with a dew point of 5. So you're on the south side, looking to the west, you can see that sort of area of blue sky shown on the sat pic there, but that's going to recycle. Evidence of a shower on the left-hand side of the picture there, just by the windsock. And the windsock showing that fairly strong westerly wind, possibly even torn at the end there. So we'll have to monitor the conditions. Sky sight, so the left-hand side, that's an excerpt from the potential flight distance, as you can see, and nothing on there, so not much cross-country potential today, as I'm sure is no surprise. But the cross-section here showing about 2,000 foot cloud base, that's altitude up till about midday. Then the first shower is appearing by about 12:30. Now we're expecting possibly a little bit earlier than that, but we will see. A bit of a gap there from about 2:30 till 4:30, and then some more showers before it settles down into the evening. So the evening group should be able to operate, albeit with possibly a slightly limited sort of operation. Significant weather on the top meteo, just cycling that through, showing nothing really. First showers in our area around about 5 o'clock this evening, so it's implying that all this stuff's holding itself off. In fact, this that is not working quite correctly. There we go. We'll just reset that for now. Overloaded that. We'll just run that back. A bit more of a realistic picture there, showing some showers working their way through by sort of mid to early morning, and then possibility of some heavy showers later on today. No times given the forecast and this chart, nothing of significance. So we'll move on to the local brief. Looking at glider bookings to begin. So 2K21s for booked flying and 2 on 5-day courses. We've got 1 K13 for the casual list and the K13 for trial lessons, but those probably won't be going ahead. There is some single seater availability, some on the casual list. The simulator critically is available, but that may be in use by the courses should the weather not allow us to go out flying straight away. Not expecting any movements today. And a reminder about the Sailplane Grand Prix second grid. Get your entries in. A couple spaces still remain. And likewise with the Wave Expedition to Aboyne in October. So in summary, we've got some high pressure beginning to build in the Atlantic, but still low pressure dominating in the region with a series of troughs transiting through the area. It's going to bring some showers throughout the day, a gusty westerly flow, and actually, if you believe the TAFs, possibly some thunder as well. We do fly, it'll be on runway 27, the cable's on the south side, and always do not land or taxi across the disused runway shown in red. Here's our airfield setup, winching off the south side grass aeroplane north of the centre line, and everything else as standard. So for me this morning, we'll see you out there very shortly. So have a good day and keep it safe. Thank you very much.